How can inconsistent policies affect farm carbon sequestration initiatives? Imagine planting trees or changing farming methods, only to find the rules keep shifting. That's what inconsistent policies can do to efforts aimed at storing carbon in farmland. When policies change often or lack clear standards, farmers and landowners face a lot of confusion. They might hesitate to invest in practices like cover cropping or reduce tillage because they're unsure if they will get financial support or meet future regulations. This uncertainty makes it harder to plan long-term. Carbon sequestration in farms involves practices that boost the amount of carbon stored in soil and plants. These include planting cover crops, using no-till farming, managing grazing better, and planting trees around fields. These methods take time and money upfront but pay off over many years by improving soil health and increasing land value. If policies are inconsistent, farmers may not trust the incentives or support systems. They might worry that new rules could cancel out their efforts or make their investments less profitable. Another problem is measuring how much carbon is stored. Soil carbon levels are tricky to track because they change with weather, soil type, and farming methods. Without clear standards and reliable monitoring, it's hard to prove how much carbon has been sequestered. This can cause disputes over whether farmers are truly adding new carbon or if the stored carbon will stay long enough. If policies don't address these measurement issues well, trust in carbon markets or government programs can weaken. Inconsistent policies can also create overlapping or confusing programs. Farmers and investors might find it hard to navigate different rules or funding sources. This adds extra paperwork and delays, making it less appealing to adopt sequestration practices. For investors looking at farmland, stable policies are key to understanding risks and potential returns. If rules change suddenly or conflict, it becomes difficult to include carbon sequestration as part of land value or investment plans. On the positive side, clear and steady policies tailored to local conditions encourage farmers to adopt practices that store carbon. When incentives are reliable and measurement methods are sound, farmers are more likely to try new techniques. This leads to healthier soils, better crop yields, and more valuable farmland. Stable policies reduce risks for everyone involved, making carbon sequestration a practical part of sustainable agriculture and land investment. In short, inconsistent policies can slow down or even stop from carbon sequestration efforts. They create uncertainty, make it harder to measure results, and add unnecessary red tape. For farmland investors and farmers, having clear, stable rules is essential to making these initiatives work well. When policies are consistent and well-designed, they support both environmental health and the long-term value of farmland.